I've been told I'm similar to Colonel Sanders. Now, I don't have the white hair, I don't have the white beard, and I don't cook chicken. But what I do is I started a whole new enterprise in my 60s. And it was totally by accident. What I found in the process is that I have an ability to discover patterns in the ones, digits, and numbers that's really fascinating and interesting and fun for kids. Now, I had no intention, I was not a math major, I had no intention of becoming a math guru. It all happened by accident. And I was semi-retired. I was teaching out at Santa Barbara Charter School part-time, doing a home improvement class and some other classes out there. And they asked me to do an advanced algebra class. Now, I wasn't a math major, and my algebra experience was 45 years earlier and back in high school. And I said yes. And they had seen me work with a couple kids, and somebody thought I was good at it, so I took them up on it, and it went okay. It was pretty good. And I kept one day ahead of the kids, and they still don't know that to this day. And then they asked me to work one-on-one with kids. And that was going really well until I hit my accident. And her name was Betty. And I'm supposed to work with her for 15 minutes. We're sitting on a table outside the classroom, and I show her some math problems. She puts her head down on the desk and she says, "I won't look at a math problem." And she had her eyes closed and she was totally shut down. And it's like, what do? I have 15 minutes. And I'm desperate and I'm struggling, and I say, how about if we work with the ones digits? Will you do that? And she went, okay. So we just did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0, and 1, 2, 3, and we just kind of played with that. And then we did the 2s, and then we did the 3s. And I said, so the 3s, if you go down the 1s, it's, 1, 2, 3. So it's dot, dot, 3. I said, it's a waltz, Betty. Dot, dot, 3, dot, dot, 3. And we played with it, and playing is great for kids to learn. And I'm a dancer, so that's what brought that up to me. So it was fine, and I basically got through that hour. And it would have died there, except that 3 days later, I came into the same classroom to work with a different student. In that, Betty was across the room, and she saw me come in, and she said, "I'm using this for all my math problems." And I went, wow. This girl went from, I won't look at a math problem ever, to I can do math 180 degrees. I'm good at math, I enjoy math. It was like, wow, that is incredible. So I started playing with that and redoing this with other kids, and it just kept getting better and better. And another teacher started catching on to what I was doing, and they said, you should share this. This is too good. So I said yes, and I quit. And I started writing a book called Right Brain Math. And my cousin, Brian, said, you are so passionate about this. You should be Mr. Numbers. And I went, no way. And he went, you really love this and you have a lot of energy for it. You should be Mr. Numbers. And I went and checked, and on the internet, YouTube was available, Mr. Numbers. And I went to the websites, MisterNumbers.com was available. It was like, I guess I'm supposed to be Mr. Numbers. So it was pretty incredible. So I continued to play and expand this, and I'm working with multiplication, and I'm even doing some things like the numbers on a phone dial. You play with that, and that's the ones. You go this way, and it's 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, 30. You go this way, and it's the sevens, 7, 14, 21, and you can look on YouTube and find out more about that. But it's just fun, because play is how kids learn the best. And so having games and looking at patterns and playing with it is what I created with the kids to do that. So I went from multiplication to squares, back down to addition and subtraction, which I'm right in the middle of, and basic counting, even before kids get to school. It's just so crucial that kids get that. So I'm right in the middle of that, and I don't know where I'm going next, but I'm so happy that I reinvented myself and took on a whole new thing, and kids are now having a bucket full of fun with my math, and my life is finger-licking good.